heavy machinery is always something unusual and fascinating. The roar of huge engines and the slow but powerful movements of these iron monsters captivate attention. But even among them, there are leaders, even more outstanding and even more unique. In this video, we will present some of the very best representatives of heavy machinery used for specialized operations. The ergonomic Liebherr PR776. Electronic bulldozer became the world's first 70-ton bulldozer with a hydrostatic transmission. Designed for heavy work in the mining industry, it is equipped with a 12-cylinder 760 horsepower engine and features numerous innovative energy-saving solutions. In addition, maximum cab comfort, a highly efficient transmission, and safety systems ensure the integration of the best solutions across the entire field. The Rockstar roller from Roxgon is an interesting solution for processing rocky fields. A massive 3.6-meter-long roller allows leveling and flattening rocky soil. The roller bearings are capable of operating without lubrication. And the rib cleaning system, along with shock-absorbing nylon dampers, ensure long operation and high-quality leveling. The XC9350 is one of the most interesting ultra-heavy loaders. The enormous 150-ton machine is powered by an electric motor and equipped with a factory 18-cubic-meter bucket. Although the main task of this giant is supporting dump trucks, this loader is equipped with numerous electrical systems, hydro-pneumatic suspension, an improved control system, and energy-saving technologies. The Kidrill from Kibag is an efficient and powerful drilling rig, whose resources are sufficient to bore holes up to 60 meters deep and up to 50 centimeters wide, which is ideal, for example, for installing deep-bored piles. The Kidrill ensures high precision and high operating speed, making it ideally suited even for complex construction work. The Australian state of Victoria can boast gigantic machines. Tower cranes reaching heights of 120 meters turn the installation of wind generators into an easy task. Despite the fact that wind turbines are often over 100 meters tall, this does not prevent the tower from being assembled and the wind turbine from being installed at the top in the shortest possible time. The company Duwind has developed a record-breaking trench cutter. The power of the MT4500 was enough to create a huge bentonite wall in the ground up to 45 meters deep. Such deep trenches make it possible to stabilize groundwater and effectively protect soils from flooding and waterlogging. VMD is the abbreviation given to a rather unusual machine whose specialization is the detection of mines underground and their elimination. For this purpose, a false decoy in the form of small wheels is provided, which activates a mine in case the metal detector under the machine fails to trigger. It is capable of detecting mines at depths of up to 3 meters. This giant shredder from Arges is notable not only for its mobility, but also for its specialization. Whole cars are thrown into it. The power is sufficient to turn metal vehicles into small fragments of scrap metal, as if tearing a sheet of paper apart. Such a piece of equipment would be indispensable for any car scrapyard or recycling plant. But you must admit, this is clearly not the kind of shredder you would want to walk past. This enormous machine resembles a chainsaw for a reason. Next trencher machines are capable of quickly and easily digging trenches up to 5.5 meters deep and up to 1.5 meters wide, allowing them to be used for laying water pipelines or fiber optic cables. The FD70 Hydromill hydraulic trench cutter was created specifically for constructing deep trenches. With a digging depth of up to 76 meters and a width of up to 9 meters, the FD70 Hydromill is capable of providing maximum precision for heavy construction work at depth. Heavy machinery can carry powerful, destructive force, sometimes even with its attachments. The Bateman mag grab hook paired with the powerful Senebogen 825E excavator, featuring magnetic gripping capability, is able to compress metal with tremendous force, allowing it to tear apart a huge school bus like plasticine. The Volvo A45G combines the best engineering features from the Swedish automotive company. The comfort of the driver's cab allows work even in harsh conditions, which is also supported by good maneuverability. At the same time, Volvo engineers focus not only on high cross-country ability and reliability, but also on the machine's efficiency, making the A45G one of the most groundbreaking light dump trucks in the world. Steel coils are very heavy industrial components, weighing more than any truck and capable, in emergency situations, of turning it into a pile of metal due to their weight and internal pressure. But such coils are absolutely no problem for the Hybralift from Manson & Group. This crane is capable of lifting 2 such coils at once, each weighing 36 tons, which means its lifting capacity exceeds 70 tons. In an hour, such a crane can move 120 coils, and considering their weight, this is quite an impressive result. Such a valuable piece of equipment as a radio telescope inevitably requires a special loader. The low-set Colossus, created specifically for the ALMA project, has a monstrous weight of 130 tons and a suspension that resembles more of a centipede. At the same time, the loader has absolutely no problems with transportation. The radio telescope was not affected or damaged in any way, and even when traveling through the mountains, no incidents occurred, which demonstrates not only power, but also precision in designing such a unique model. A lot of production waste? No problem. The Vermeer TR626 trommel screen is a gigantic sorting machine that can turn mountains of waste into useful materials, all thanks to its enormous capacity and the ability for precise sorting, which allows separating soil, construction materials, and other waste. In addition, the implementation of eco-friendly technologies makes this process not only efficient and fast, but also economical. The Komatsu MC51 has become a significant advancement in cutting rock formations in mines and quarries. The enormous cutter has repeatedly demonstrated its efficiency in operation, creating openings nearly 5 meters in diameter with corresponding depth. The implementation of revolutionary technologies has had a positive effect. For example, a remote control system that protects the operator and other workers from rock fragments. Liebherr introduced its player to the drilling rig market. The LB44 model. Maintaining high mobility despite its enormous dimensions, this drilling rig features deep dry drilling technology, up to 92 meters. the resulting hole is wide and intended for large piles, making the LB44 an indispensable tool for major construction projects. Wheeled road trains are a very smart way to simplify the transportation of rock from the mine to trains and back. The DPRT, dual-powered road train, technology significantly increases the potential of the concept by equipping the trailers with special axles and 2 engines with about 600 horsepower. Carrying up to 500 tons of cargo, such wheeled road trains become an indispensable part of logistics between mines and railway stations. An unusual solution has also been found for accelerated and even irrigation of huge fields. The HSU 3000 is a massive sprayer capable of easily solving water supply problems in fields and providing them with a sufficient amount of water. For this purpose, the sprayer is equipped with a 3,800-liter liquid tank, which is enough for irrigating vast areas. At the same time, due to spraying, water consumption is minimal, making such rounds as productive as possible. The Komatsu D475A-8 is a deeply modernized bulldozer that, despite its old platform, continues to remain modern, and the largest in the world. Equipped with a 900 horsepower engine, this 110-ton monster has great maneuverability for its size and can calmly move even across the most impassable terrain, relocating tons of material. Maneuverability combined with high turning capability and cab comfort make the largest bulldozer in the world also extremely efficient in mining operations. The Euromac R1255 Spider is a unique excavator and a crown of engineering thought, a case where small but mighty. Behind its compact body and engine of only 170 horsepower lies enormous potential, a lifting capacity of 13 tons, and a mobile suspension that allows the excavator to overcome uneven surfaces and ledges like a spider. In addition, the hydraulic bucket of this excavator has powerful traction force and can reach a height of up to 8 meters, as well as a depth of up to 6.6 meters. Good visibility and an extensive control panel resemble a spaceship, and considering all the innovations, this masterpiece from Euromac may well be a kind of spacecraft in its industry. The Liugong 995F is a large excavator with an operating weight of 94 tons, designed for challenging job sites. This is quite clearly indicated, among other things, by its bucket capacity of up to 7 cubic meters, improved fuel efficiency and support for various attachments instead of a bucket allow the 995F to be used in many industries and tasks, including, for example, debris removal. The ABS LRC trailer makes it possible to combine a trailer and a conveyor for accelerated unloading of materials. Improvements compared to previous models have increased durability and unloading speed. Moreover, the quality of connection between all trailer components has become significantly more reliable. In addition, the installation of an access door to the trailer and door cylinders has significantly increased operational safety. After heavy snowstorms, airports in Norway can be shut down for a long time, which is why Overåsen TV 1000 snow removal machines take to the runways. These rotary snowblowers can throw 12,000 tons of snow to a distance of 35 to 50 meters, allowing runway operations to be restored much faster. The Nextwrencher D250 belongs to the type of road equipment that you have most likely never seen. And no wonder. Inside this huge structure, a disc is hidden that is capable of cutting trenches in the ground 80 centimeters deep and 12 to 15 centimeters wide. Such small openings are most often needed during roadworks, and if you have seen something like this, you most likely found yourself in Spain and were lucky enough to come across such an unusual marvel of engineering. The company K-Tech shows another example of a train, only this time made up of much heavier equipment. Such tandem trains are used for transporting mined minerals, or, for example, for leveling soil. The cargo compartment volume of a full 30 cubic meters makes the difference. The Shunhunk H8280 is a special product of Chinese engineering. At first glance, a small crane mounted on a light truck is in fact an extremely powerful lifting machine capable of handling loads weighing up to 185 tons and raising them to a height of up to 18 meters. Such a crane would be useful at any construction site. The powerful Demag CC 3800-1 crane can install a wind turbine at a height of 117 meters without the use of auxiliary equipment. In addition, a lifting capacity of 650 tons and a lifting height of up to 192 meters allow the crane to be used even for the largest construction projects. The CAT MD6310 is an ideal machine for drilling holes for various tasks. This multi-drill rig can drill several holes at once simultaneously. Moreover, it is capable of operating both in rotary mode and in full immersion mode. Overall, the CAT MD6310 is capable of solving any drilling-related tasks on a construction site. The Doosan DX380 demonstrates advanced energy efficiency thanks to a modern load-sensing hydraulic system. The improved swing platform, in turn, increases the excavator's reliability by 30%. The Mansonen 160M has a special task: unloading barges with scrap metal, speeding up its processing by as much as 2 times, unloading as many as 4 ships per day. The mobile crane is capable of both loading and unloading, remaining the only crane at the site thanks to its significant mobility. In the process of clearing quarries and mines from rock, explosions and drilling holes are far from always the best options. A good alternative is the DMW cutter wheel, a wheel that delicately cuts through rock without vibration. Cutting incisions in the monolithic structure makes it possible to weaken the overall strength of the rock and ultimately achieve its destruction without serious vibrations, damage, or additional equipment. In the state of North Dakota, unique Cress coal hauler dump trucks operate, designed for transporting coal from local mines. The increased trailer size doubles the load capacity, and its design allows tons of coal to be unloaded without the need to raise the trailer. Such a futuristic configuration not only looks unusual, but also provides much greater productivity. Nexat is an innovative German system agricultural machine that integrates all stages of farming, from sowing to harvesting, into a single system. Thus, a width of 15.2 meters speeds up field harvesting, while a 1,100 horsepower engine and harvesting acceleration technologies allow the crop to be completed without harming soil fertility. Moreover, immediately after harvesting, the crop can be unloaded. The Boat Hoists C-Series from Marine Travelift is a mobile, super-heavy crane aimed at lifting and launching vessels, with a lifting capacity from 150 to 1,500 tons, allowing it to move yachts, tugboats, ships, and launch them into the water. The company Knox Kershaw has created special equipment for removing rotten and worn sleepers. The KTR 450 sleeper has a tractive force of 100 kilonewtons, which makes it easy to extract wooden beams and replace old sleepers with new ones, extending the life of the track. The Big Bud 747 is the largest tractor in the world, built back in 1977. An engine with a staggering 1,100 horsepower allows the 50-ton tractor, weighing as much as a full-size tank, to cultivate huge fields much faster than any competitors, especially with a 25-meter plow. The Menzi Muck M535 excavator differs from its competitors by a special innovation. Movable legs are predusmotrony in its design. The body changes position according to the tilt of the chassis, which allows it to maintain balance and work even on very uneven and sloped surfaces. What do you think this unusual unit might be used for? As it turns out, it gnaws the soil in front of itself. But why?